In this session of your video, you'll be learning how to use Cornell Notes. Cornell Notes are something we use at Valley View Middle School because they help you pay attention in class, they help you listen for the best information, they help you write down notes that will help you study later for tests and quizzes, and they even have a built-in study method. They were invented at Cornell University. To practice taking Cornell Notes, you're going to be watching a video. So get your Cornell Notes worksheet ready before you press play. If you would like to pause the video and re-listen, you could rewind and make sure you get all the information before pressing play again.
I can't believe summer's almost over. We'll be back in school before you know it. At least someone's excited. Dear Tim and Moby, school starts soon and I'm feeling a bit nervous. Do you guys have any tips to make things easier? From Nicole. Hey Nicole. It's completely normal to feel nervous about going back to school. There's so many new things to get used to. New teachers, new classmates, and sometimes a whole new school. Thinking about all that stuff can totally stress you out. You might even get headaches or butterflies in your stomach. It's just a saying, Moby. I mean that tingly feeling you get when you're nervous or scared. It usually disappears once you're settled in. Before you know it, you'll forget how anxious you were. But until then, there are some things you can do. Visiting before classes start can be a good idea, especially if it's a new school. Knowing what to expect will help you feel more confident. It'll also give you a chance to map out your day. You'll see how long it takes to get from one class to the next. So zipping from math to gym to the cafeteria will be a cinch. And you'll know exactly where all the bathrooms are. Hey, where'd the map go? Yeah, you might wonder about your new teachers, whether they might be really strict or give you more homework than you're used to. But just remember, your teachers are there to help you. They want learning to be as much fun as you do, but you have to do your part. Pay attention in class, ask questions when you don't understand something, and get plenty of sleep the night before. Staying up late is overrated anyway. When you're ready to do your homework, get organized. Clear off your desk and wipe off that layer of dust from the summer. Make sure you've got some uninterrupted study time. You'll do better work and finish sooner if you don't have distractions. Right, the night before is also a good time to pack your backpack. You don't want to rush around looking for stuff at 7 in the morning, or figure out what you're going to eat for lunch that day. Speaking of which, the cafeteria can be a lonely place, especially for new students. It might feel weird to make the first move, but you'll be glad you did. Taking the time to say hello might make someone else's first day a whole lot easier. Yeah, old friends are great, but keep your mind open. Your friends will change as you grow up. Meeting new people is one of the best parts about going to school. Joining teams and clubs is one good way to connect with new friends. Plus, you'll get to explore your interests. I joined the Lego Club last semester, and the Taekwondo Club, and the Edwardian Cosplay Club. Right, you can talk to your school counselor if you're having trouble fitting in. That's just the kind of problem they're there for. You can also talk to a parent or some other adult you trust. I'm not wearing my cruise wear on the first day of school. I think I'll go with something more me. Maybe a white t-shirt with a cool, quirky icon on the front. That's the ticket. I think I'm finally over this summer thing. I'm sick of sleeping in late, having all this free time. Shh, I'm trying to trick myself.
Okay, going back to your notes. After you've filled in all the blanks over on the right side, you're ready to do the questions on the left side. So on the left side in the skinny column, you're going to write questions that will help you study later. Your questions have to be about the notes on the right. So number 1 says, how can I be more confident about middle school? And then there are 3 suggestions. The question that you'll write on the left is, what can I do to feel more confident? Make sure that that question is directly to the left of number 1. Question number 2 will relate to tip number 2, do your part well. So over on the left, you're going to write the question, what are my responsibilities as a student? The answers are your notes. You will pay attention in class, you will ask questions when you don't understand something, and you'll get plenty of sleep the night before. Your third question will relate to the third tip, getting organized at home. The 3 tips under getting organized at home relate to the question, what can I do at home to help me at school? Being open to new friends is tip number 4. And then there are 3 ways to do that. Try to make a new friend at lunch, join teams and clubs, and talk to a school counselor if you're having trouble finding people you connect with. The question you'll write on the left is, what are some ways to meet new people? So when you write questions on the left, the answers are the notes on the right. And then what you can do to study is fold your paper down this line right here, and you can quiz yourself by asking yourself these questions and seeing if you remember the 3 tips from the right. Okay, so speaking of getting organized, these are the things you will need in your binder. You will need an orange folder for homework and important papers like permission slips and things your parents need to see. You'll need a folder for each of your other classes. Those will need to be labeled and kept in order. If you have loose papers, they need to go in the rings of your binder, never in the front flap. And each paper should be in the correct folder. At Valley View, you will be getting a planner each week during Falcon Focus. The planner is for you to write down your homework for the week. And also, it has passes. You get 3 passes per week for emergencies like trips to the bathroom during class or going to your locker for something you forgot. Your planner has passes you'll be able to use for those kinds of emergencies. All right, I hope you have a very organized and successful time at Valley View.